Well, it is about 1 o'clock on Sunday morning. I have finished up day 42, 75 hard, and I just realized that that's 6 full weeks complete. Um, no deviations, no, just sticking to the plan every day. It's kind of awesome. Still got a good ways to go, but excited about the progress so far. Let's see, first workout today was pretty good. My timing was a little bit off. I forgot to calculate in nacho to my morning routine, so I got up a little later than I needed to, but it was nice getting that extra 15 minutes of sleep. The workout was pretty good. I had a good ruck this morning. Nothing major, no land speed records, just right at 3 miles. I think it was 2.97 actually. But finished it up, got home, took out Nacho. We went and did our walk, let him poop, and then I got back to getting ready for work. And then life started throwing obstacles in my way, kinda. So I go out to my car to start it, and it's my city's car. Belongs to the city I work for, and they allow us to take home vehicles, so I've got it. It's out. I go outside, put the key in, turn the ignition, and bam, and then all of a sudden smoke coming from under my hood. I pop the hood, and the battery has exploded, as the best I could say. It wasn't like crazy explosion. It was just like a firecracker or something was in it. But yeah, it just popped, boom. And it was loud. It was loud enough that my wife inside the house thought something, came running to see if I was okay. But it pretty much, it wouldn't start the car, and it has no power going to it, so it's not going to start. So had to, first thing right out the gate, had to call for a tow truck. And so then I had this extra amount of time, it was just that I was stuck having to wait. So I used it to my advantage. I went ahead and I did my reading. So I got about 11 pages in, and that was all. That was good. Got some of my food in, some of the stuff I needed for my diet. Then tow truck got there, put a battery, put a little jump box on it. We were able to start it, get it down, get it onto the tow truck, take it to the shop, get a new battery. We're good to go. So then, work's pretty normal. A couple crazy things. Got my second workout in, which was a doozy. So normally I just do treadmill when I'm at work, just so I'm not too destroyed afterwards. But lately I've been wanting to get up, and we talked about it yesterday's video, trying to get to start doing some pull-ups. So right now I'm working on negatives, and that was what I did. I jumped up, I think I did 40 to 50. I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'm kind of going with the lower number, 40. And I did some other things just to kind of get the blood flowing in the area. Did curls, shoulder press, and tricep extensions, and then got on the lat pull down machine, and I did some pull downs, and then did my jump ups, hold and release down, jump, hold, release. Jump, hold, slow release. So it's like jump up, catch myself, hold, and then let it out, all the way down. And it was rough. did that for I think 2 sets, got back on the treadmill for half a mile, and then finished up with, I truly just, I cannot remember, it's 2 or 3 more sets of the negatives plus 10 push-ups, or 2 sets of 10 on the push-ups, and 2 sets of 10 on the squats, and then 10 burpees as well, or 2 sets of 10 burpees as well. So that was pretty good. Then on my way home, had a driver exit a church that they were unfamiliar with the area. It's dark out, got these crazy storms coming in, and she takes a left turn onto a one-way street coming right at me and 2 other vehicles. Fortunately, I'm able to hit the brakes. She has enough room to go into the area of the median, and there's a space there that she can get to the other side of the road, and so we all end up safe. But it is no joke when you're on your way home. A lot of times there's a lot of people kind of tune off. They're on their way into work, they're gearing up for the day, they're more alert. You're thinking about, okay, what's happening here, here's what I need to do for the day, this is kind of done, I'm paying attention because I got to get to work. On the way home, everything's winding down, okay, and we're a little bit less focused and not paying as much attention. I guess unfortunately for me, a couple of years ago, I was in an accident on the way home, and I was paying most of attention, but taking for granted that people crossing over the road that I was on would wait until when traffic was coming. So rather than defensively driving, I guess I was just cruising along, at this, I'm at night, I'm tired, I'm going pretty much close to the speed limit just because I'm tired, and just not anticipating somebody coming across the road, and somebody just blows a stop sign, goes right across the road right in front of me, and we end up getting a T-bone, spinning 180 degrees, airbags are deployed, and it's this whole thing. So since then, on my way home, I'm a lot more cautious and a lot more less trusting that people are going to do the right thing and not just jump out into traffic. So I'm paying a lot more attention, and it paid off tonight. I was paying attention. I saw the headlights coming at me. It was dark, hard to tell at first because they were coming around a curve. Once they came around the curve, I could tell they were on the wrong side. I was able to hit the brakes, kind of move over into the other side of the traffic, and give enough to the driver that they had enough time to make a reaction and get off the road. So, it ended up being, everybody got home safe. So, that's all we can hope for and pray for. So I'm just glad it happened, but man, it got a little dicey there for a little bit. Got home, finished up my meals for the day, and got a shower in. Now, Nacho did his last walk. Still got to feed him, but pretty much that's it for the day. It was just a wild, crazy day, but managed to adjust and pivot with things and make sure that I got everything done. So I'm grateful that I was able to make it home safe, and just glad glad for the time that I spent prior to 75 Hard, working with the First Form app and my coaches, developing the habits that have helped me not only maintain day to day, but push, so that, I'm not just thinking about, okay, I've got to get through this exercise. It's, what can this exercise do for me? How is it going to benefit me in the long run? What do I want from this exercise? And I think that's an important part of the program, is because it's not just do it, it's have a purpose to it. Like, when you're completing these tasks, and it's an analog for other projects that you might do. So you might start a business, and those 5 tasks that you have to do every day for your business to make sure your business is working and growing and doing everything it needs to do. If there's no focus to them, it's not going to go anywhere. That's the same thing with your exercising. If you're not focused on what you want to develop, what you want to grow, nothing is going to grow. You're just going to kind of do a little of this, do a little of that, and you're going through motions, and eventually your body's just going to do, it'll just, I guess, equalize. So it's important to know what you want out of it. And those things might change as you're going through it too. That's okay. You may hit a certain point. Like, I hit my weight goal, and as I hit it, I went, okay, what do I want next? And I feel like my weight goal was the ideal weight. It's where I want to be. So anywhere between 190, 180. So I 185. If I can maintain right at there, I'd be super happy. It's a really good weight for me in terms of a lot of things. It's a good weight for me to have enough muscle on my body that I can work, but it's not too much that it exhausts me. So if I am doing something like combat related, so martial arts related, I'm not getting gassed out fast because I'm carrying too much muscle. I'm also, if I'm getting hit, or somebody's trying to pick me up, throw me around, I'm heavy enough, and I've got enough kind of like padding on my joints that I can sustain a little bit of damage and still be resilient. Whereas if you're a little overly lean, that's not necessarily the case. I think I've talked about that already before, but it's worth reiterating. Yeah. But on getting out of the shower today, what I realize is, I'm kind of looking for that Spartan physique. So I want to I want to look like that. I want to have a physique that says that I can run 26.2 miles if necessary, but I can also stand and hold the shield line, throw the spears, do all those things. So it has to be dynamic muscle. It can't just be a push pull kind of muscle. It's like it needs to be able to flow with a fight, or from a grappling or pummeling type thing into a run back into something where we're hitting or grappling, and I like that. So for me, that's where I'm after. So if it results in a chiseled physique, then that's cool. If not, I'm cool with that too. that's it. That's day 42. And, you know, that is the ultimate answer, or the answer to the ultimate question. So it is day 42, and that is pretty damn cool. Yeah, 6 weeks, but you know, still a long way to go. So tomorrow is day 43, and I've got to get those tasks done every single day, regardless of whatever day it is. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you for, you know, paying attention to the channel. You know, I would appreciate also if you subscribe, you know, sign up for the notifications, give me a like if what I'm saying makes sense. Put a comment on there, you know, if anything makes sense to you, if it's, you know, if you've got questions that you want answered. You can also follow me on Instagram, which will be in the description. And yeah, that's kind of it for today. So thank you, have a good evening, and I'll see you on day 43.